just update real quickly. The crack house, 50 feet from the school that, we've reported on. You can go online. You can look at that. Made it my business. That fucker's coming down. You can believe me that thing's coming down. I now know that the house isn't owned by one Maurice Johnson anymore. He bought it from the Detroit Land Bank, and the Detroit Land Bank finally took it back because he didn't fix it. It's owned by the Detroit Land Bank.
Wow.
Come on.
Okay? A fucking crack house across from a school, and we promised it'd be taken out. So I called the mayor's office. I go, look, let's talk to his guy. And I said, let's not fight. Let's just get this done. Now, there's two things we could do. One, the mayor's got all the power in the world, right? That can go to the front of the line. That can be condemned for public health reasons, for emergencies for kids. They're not in school now. You could take it down. They don't got to breathe the shit. Right. They don't got to play by a hole. You could do it. Look at the needles here. You could do that. Or I can buy it. I will buy it. There's $3,000 in back taxes that are owed. I will ask our friends.
We'll get it paid.
To help me pay the back tax, because somehow you got to do that. I don't know why. All right.
You have to do that.
And then I know some licensed demolition contractors who have graciously offered to tear it down for free for the kids. So.
What was the response?
I've gotten none.
Really?
I've gotten none. It was 30 hours ago, but
That's a no-brainer though, Charlie. To me, that's a no-brainer.
And now I'm getting ministers calling me. They want to protest the shit out of this.
Yeah. Well.
I will take it. I will clean it up. I will donate the property to the neighbor. I will give it back to the city. I will give it to the school.
We aren't giving it back to the city. We will give it to the school or the neighbors. We're not giving it back to the city.
And we'll have to give it to the neighbors, right?
Yeah, we'll do that. But I'm not, because I'll help, but I'm not giving it back
because
to the
that
city.
could be used as a safe place for the bus to pull for the kids to get it. Right now, there's a bunch of fucking needles and opioid junkies from the suburbs. I went over, what's today? Thursday? Yesterday. And the steel gate on the front, there's a steel gate in the front of the house. That was closed, but it was open, and you could see the ghouls walking back and forth. And in the city provided plastic trash bins was neatly packaged, hefty bags, plastic bags full of their fucking trash overflowing. So at least they're keeping their crack house nice, and they expect city services, and yet the city can't find it in their heart. Look at this shit. It's a fucking jungle. This fucking 6-year-old. Look at all those trees. See that door right there? They got a key to the door. Upstairs, they took the board off the window because when they're smoking this shit, it gets too hot.
But that shouldn't be overgrown like that anyway.
See that garage right there? The door is now torn off.
And it's right across
the
street from the
kids?
school.
Look at the kids. Oh my God.
Yeah, it's not.
Come on, man.
Where's the safe route?
Do the right thing.
Aside from doing the right thing, it's a political win. I mean, you would think that would appease them, or that might be a motivation.
No, because instead they're unveiling murals and new parks across the city. That's all I hear about are mules and parks.
Just do this, because I was looking. Remember the Safe Ways to School program?
Safe routes to school.
I googled that. Do Detroit school children safe route blight demolition, and watch what pops up. Every year during a State of the City or the Mackinac Convention to get a new $10 million program. Bullshit. Because this is what the city looks like.
But that's not fair, and residents should not accept this, because this is not just the only one, Charlie. This is one that you're talking about.
You're right. Let's not call them residents. Let's call them people.
Well, okay, but I'm saying people.
But no, it's important.
Well, okay, but they
humanize
live here,
it.
It is human.
Constituents, residents, babies. I would never.
I'm thinking adults, Charlie. They should not accept this.
But you know what? They've been trying for decades.
But have they really?
Yes, they have.
But Charlie.
No, don't butt me. I'll tell you why the city used to burn. to get this shit out of their neighborhood. They tried everything. I see them, Karen. They go to
I
city
know.
council.
I understand that, but what I'm
Well,
saying
no,
is,
I'm not done with my fucking rant.
okay,
I'm not done with my rant.
then rant.
No way. They have tried. No, you can't blame it. You can't blame it on adults with a political body that does not listen to them. Where do they turn? I'm calling up.
Okay.
I know.
Now, can I say something?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, thank you.
Yes,
I appreciate
madam.
that.
I'm sorry.
No, you're good, Charlie.
Okay.
I understand the passion behind this. I got that. But think about what you just said when you talked about the mayor in Chicago, and that issue of crime and her inability or unwillingness to resolve that issue was what did not get her through the primary. So that in itself, to me, is a reason why stop upholding somebody who's not upholding their commitment to this neighborhood. So that's what I mean.
I've been all around this great big country, all around it. Mm-hmm. Many, many, many of the biggest cities. I've never seen that. That doesn't happen in LA. That does not happen in Brooklyn. That does not happen in Chicago.
It's true.
Not one fucking neighborhood have I ever seen that. That is the scarlet letter. And again, talking to parents,
Yeah.
they don't know what to do.
And that's unacceptable. So what I'm saying is for the people that keep saying that this is the comeback city and that this administration is doing such a great job and we're better off now than we were 5, 10, 20 years ago, stop saying that when things like this exist. Mm-hmm. That's all I'm saying.
And I say to the Detroit media, that is your submarine.
Yeah.
That kind of thing. Find it. Because we're sinking.
And it's imploded.